I'm in the mood to play around with some makeup. And for today's eyes, I want to do a shimmery look using one shimmery shade and no brushes, just my fingers. I've had a few of you write to me telling me you don't have any brushes. So I want to share with you that you can do some eye looks just using your fingers, no brushes, you don't need. So let's get into this look. I've already done my skincare. I'm just going to grab what I need and we're going to get started. First I need to do is do a little eyeshadow primer. So I am using the LA Girl Pro Prime eyeshadow primer. It's a cream eyeshadow primer and this is in the shade Sheer Nude. So let's grab some. Just going to put some on my finger. That's what it looks like. And since I'm not using any brushes, which normally I do use my finger to blend that out. All right. We're going to go ahead and do the other eye. Did I lose it? Oh, it's nearly going into my eye. Going to grab a little bit more. Just make sure you blend that in. All right, let's put that away. All right, what I'm going to be using today palette-wise is the Revolution Forever Flawless Affinity palette. I just love the packaging on her. Oof. And the shimmery shade that I'm going to be using, let me just see. It's going to be the shade Aspire. I just want to make sure that does say Aspire. Yes, this one is Aspire. As you can see, I've already hit pan, but we can still use it. So let's go ahead. Let me just swatch on the back of my hand so you can see what she looks like. Can you see that? Very pigmented. I'm just going to clean my hand because I do need to go out a little bit. And I'm going to try really hard to not get makeup all over this really nice black t-shirt. Wish me luck. Okay, so what we're going to do, just take your finger, pick up some of that product, that shade. It may be a little more challenging when you have an eyeshadow that's kind of where you've hit the pan, but I got a little bit of the shimmer on my finger, and I'm just going to put it on my lid, just like that. See? I do want to pick up a little bit more, so I'm going to kind of dig in there. Got a little bit more on my hand. You can look into a mirror, which I'm going to do. I think it's fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Can you guys see? Very easy. Let's go ahead and do the other eye. Just going to pick up some of that shade on my finger. If you were to use a brush, you could, and actually even wet that brush, and it would help to make that shimmery shade here be a little bit more pigmented. I'm going to try to get a little bit more on my finger here. Alright, now we got a little bit more. And if you have a little fallout, don't worry. That's such an easy cleanup. See, I just noticed some right here. Let me see. That's fine. I am going to pick up just a little bit more to do on the other eye. So I'm actually going to use my pinky. Because this particular shadow, shimmery shadow, has we've already hit pan on it. And I'm just going to put it back in my hand so it doesn't necessarily give me a lot of fallout. And just like that. And that's all I'm doing with my eyes. Let me get the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. You see how easy that is? It's so easy. So easy, look. So easy. Let me get the rest of the products and we're going to finish this makeup look. Now I want to do my brows. Normally I do use a little brow brush, but since we're not really using brushes, we're just gonna not use a brush. So I use two different eyebrow products. They are both by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Wild Brow. This one is in, which one is this one in? I'm trying to remember. This one, here it is. This one is in, I cannot remember right now. This one is in brunette. And this one, why can I not remember which one it's in? Let's see. And it has worn off. Oh, taupe. So this one here is in taupe. And this one is in brunette. So I'm going to start off using the taupe. Let's go ahead and do that. Put my hair back. This does feel weird not using a brush, but we're going to do it. I initially was just going to not use brushes for the eyes, but you know what? Let's just make this an all no brush kind of makeup look. That way you can get the idea that you don't really always need a brush. Don't mind me, I'm just throwing the product behind me and it is landing on the bed because I am sitting on the bed here. Now we're going to use the e.l.f. Wild Brow in brunette. And I will clean that up. Let's do some foundation. I'm going to grab that and I'll be right back. For foundation, I am using one of my go-to favorite Holy Grail. Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation. This is in the shade 003 Light Beige. Don't worry, I have a backup. So I'm just gonna, now this is gonna be interesting because normally I use a disposable sponge to apply this, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna go on. But since I suddenly just decided that I'm gonna use absolutely no brushes, no sponges for this entire look, we're just gonna go with it. Oh, I've never done this. Not really. It feels so much. I don't know why, but it feels like putting on foundation this way is kind of like wasting the product. I don't know. What do you guys think? And normally I don't use this much. So I'm not sure why I am putting on so much foundation because normally I don't use this much. But we're just going with it. We're doing it. Wow. I need to clean my fingers. This feels really weird. That's how we're looking so far. Mind you, the foundation might not look very well blended just using my fingers, but we're just going with the flow. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to get something to clean my hands. I'll be right back. Now I'm going to do some mascara. This is how we're looking so far. Let's carry on. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Colossal mascara. And I am going to wipe off a lot of the excess of the product that's on the wand, because I always get like transfer. This stuff always transfers most of the times on my lower lid. So and we're just going to be really careful. And we're just going to blink. Keep our fingers crossed that this doesn't transfer. Because normally I would use my disposable beauty sponge. I'm just going to get the mirror here so I can make sure we don't have any transfer going on. We're good. Alright, let's carry on. I'm going to grab my blush, and we're going to do that with no brush. Alright, for blush, I'm going to be using the Tarte blush in the shade Peaceful. It's been a hot minute since I've applied blush with my hands and no brush. So let's do it. So I am going to use this finger here, and let me swatch some. That's what the blush looks like, very pigmented. I'm a little nervous to apply blush with my finger because I won't be able to blend it out. So we're just going to try to go in. Ooh, very light-handed. Let's go ahead and put some on the other side. We're looking a little cheeky, a little red. Well, not red, but you know, it's just to apply blush with your finger. I think you just gotta go in a little light-handed and not like that, because that's kind of heavy-handed. My hands, I don't know if you can tell, are just very, very sparkly. Let me grab some tissue. I was just looking for it. To see if I can just clean up some of the shimmery shade off my hands so that my entire face is not going to look shimmery. Give me one moment. Okay, I got some hand sanitizer and I'm just kind of wiping off some of the shimmer that's still on my fingers. And now I just kind of want to use my finger very gently and see if I can blend that out. You can do it. You can see I'm managing. I did go on, a little heavy with the blush. Mind you, it's been quite a long time since I've done a makeup look using no brushes whatsoever. We're going to leave it as that. And now what I'm going to do is grab some of my Betsy Johnson lip balm. Let me grab that, and we're going to finish off this look. So like I mentioned, I'm going to be using the Betty Johnson. This is the scented lip balm in Black Cherry. This is what it looks like. Love the packaging. I'm really into these lip balms. I found these, I think, at TJ Maxx. But maybe not Ross. I think TJ Maxx. I'll have to look back on my YouTube videos because I did do a little shopping haul. So I do believe I did find these at TJ Maxx. They were $4.99, and I think I got I could be wrong, 7 or 8 of these in different scents. So, and I love this. I'm not using any lip liner. And it does smell very much like Black Cherry. Let me see if I can close this. Yep. True. Black Cherry smells like Black Cherry. Doesn't really have much of a color to it, but for me, I don't mind. the last step of this look is to use a little perfume. So I will be using today one of my absolute favorite Holy Grail perfumes, Escada. This is the Escaping with Escada Sorbetto Rosso. This is 100 milliliters or 3.3 fluid ounces. If you're curious about the notes of this perfume, I will have that linked down below in my description, along with everything else that you saw me use. This is what she looks like. This perfume is going to last me 2 years. And I did do a shopping haul showing this about a month ago, so I will link that in my description in case you want to see that video. I found this at Ross. So let's do a little spritz. It smells so good. If you're into fruity scents, then you will definitely love this perfume. So definitely go check out your local Ross. I believe it was Ross or Marshalls. I'll have to look back at that video, but I think it was definitely Ross, and it was on sale for $24.99, which that is such a steal, such a good deal. Anyways, I'm not sure when this video will be going up. Most likely on Saturday. I will definitely let you know, and I will be sharing some photos of this look. If you enjoyed watching this, consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoyed watching this and you're into beauty, and if you're in your 40s or 50s and you're looking for makeup ideas, what you can do, and you have stubborn hooded eyes, consider joining my channel. I would love to have you. As always, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.